Multiple big MCU actors have canceled upcoming Comic-Con appearances. These appearances just so happen to line themselves up with Avengers Doomsday reshoots. So, 1 plus 1, well, unless you're Terrence Howard, that's not how it works, but basic math. Okay, so most of you know that Avengers reshoots for Avengers Doomsday were scheduled in the next handful of weeks, like 4 to 6 weeks coming up. And while we didn't know the extent of what they were doing, we still don't really know how long it's going to be, or if this is like small little partial reshoots whenever they can line up specific actors to do their parts. Whatever the case is, reportedly from December to January, there are reshoots, and we've already seen some movement for this in regards to where they're shooting the film. So again, it seems like that they're doing sort of sporadic shoots. When they can get specific actors that they need, they come in, they do their stuff, because obviously you don't need the entire cast. What makes things more interesting is recent Comic-Con appearances that were canceled. So there was upcoming Comic-Cons that were going to feature Haley Atwell, aka Captain Carter or Peggy Carter, Chris Evans, aka Captain America Steve Rogers, and Ryan Reynolds, aka Deadpool. All three of them had to cancel appearances for prior commitments. Now, commitments like this is typically not another Comic-Con or anything, because that would be cleared. It is always getting called in for work. Now, looking across the board, there doesn't seem to be many other projects that anybody signed on for unless something pops up, but it's very telling that the sets for Avengers Doomsday are still up and or parts are reconstructed, and that these actors pull out of Comic-Cons. Now, it doesn't mean it's just them. I need to specify that because some actors haven't taken Comic-Con appearances or other jobs, and they know that they have something lined up. But this is how some of these things sort of leak out, like when John Bernthal, for example, for Punisher's return in Daredevil Born Again, suddenly ended up pulling out of a Comic-Con when they were shooting Daredevil Born Again. It's like, well, okay, I can connect the dots here, right? Like 1 plus 1, 2, again, unless you're Terrence Howard, you can argue that in the comments all you want, but yeah, this is how it works. So I think pretty much right now, with all the confirmations and what we know, all three of these actors are back for Avengers Doomsday. To what capacity again? Who really knows? That's the big one. Nobody knows, and I assume we're probably not going to know how long they're in it up until we see the film, because I'm pretty sure Marvel wants to keep some things under wraps, despite what people might tell you. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.